Male dumnara!
The jagged peaks stretch from the borders of Corwenthe to the eastern ocean, 1,000 leagues hence. The mountain range protects the northern borders of the wolf tribes of Temuria, but they rarely set foot in its passes. From the outlands to Temuria, only one route can safely be trod: Broken Spear Pass. Griffins roost high atop the craggy ridges, and may fancy a lone traveler as an easy meal for their young. Worse horrors lurk in the dark places, unseen by any mortal eye. High in the pass stands a remote Temurian border camp. Few who are not of the wolf tribes pass beyond into the Temurian wilds. I could only trust in the ingenuity of my accomplices to gain admittance. Outstanding. You eluded Avenger.
Thou jests! He shall surely follow us into the mountain pass.
You are not his quarry today. He will not risk pursuing you if it might mean losing me. Head for Temuria if there's a way to destroy the Crucible of Souls. You may learn it there.
I shall taste thy soul. Such a weak soul.
back for a keen eye.
Weak. My slavers, the demon is among you. I shall feast upon your soul.
Nothing personal. I've been an undead slaver myself.
Thou shalt face me now.
The Sebecan slaver stockade. Kiri could be inside. Have to check it, no matter how dangerous. Do I really want to come in through the front gate? Please, one at a time. No pushing. strikes its target. Well, somewhere new at least.
Soul is mine now.
Nothing personal, you understand? Well, Kiri Malfagan. You are so much taller than I remember, but just as pretty.
Uncle Jaska! You came to rescue me! But what took you so long? I've been here for months.
That's a fine way to show gratitude to your uncle's friend. Maybe I should leave you here.
No, wait! I'm sorry. I'm not in my right mind. Please, loosen my bond so we can get away from here before those lizard creatures return.
Aye, it'd be wise to get away from the stockade as soon as we can.
I haven't the strength to travel far. Certainly not to walk back to Corwinth like a common peasant. But there's a border camp atop Broken Spear Pass, isn't there? You should be able to arrange for the Temurians to return me to Kyalisa for a suitable bribe. 1,000 ought to do it. Payable on delivery, so to speak. Light the beacon there when it's safe for me to come to the border. Now, find me somewhere secure to hide in the meantime. I suppose I must endure some further hardship as a means to an end.
That's a fine plan. But first tell me how you came to be here.
Honestly, I have no idea. One minute I was going to my chambers in Kyalisa. The next I was bound and blindfolded. It can only be Tiberius behind my abduction. I come of age next year, and his position as prolocutor would expire. He will not give up power easily, and neither will I. If he killed me, his claim to legitimacy would expire as soon as it was revealed the seal of the Lord Protector had turned cold. But alive, and in captivity, the whole of Corwynth would be his for the taking.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for political machinations once I get you to Kayalisar. For now, let's just see if we can even get you there.
Good. No one will find me here. Now hurry along, will you? I'm eager to return to Kayalisar.
strikes its target.
Ask me no questions, and I shall tell thee no lies. Dost thou accept this pact?
Aye.
Excellent. Thou hast made the first pact. Thou wishes to enter Taymuria. I can grant thy wish in return for a favor. Simply return to Thol and arrange for thy allies there to evacuate. If thou dost not, they shall surely perish. Dost thou accept this?
Aye.
Excellent. This pact is made. Very well, cousin.
Let me speak with your captain, guard.
You're not welcome here, human. Go home. No furless beasts may enter Taymuria.
I owe you one, friend.
Jasker, how did you get here?
I walked in the door.
But I heard the nomads captured you.
Let's just say I escaped into the outlands.
But then, why return to Thol? You have a secret route into the city, don't you?
Sorry, it's not that simple, Arashad. I can get into the outlands and back, but it's not a path you or any of your men can follow. But if there's anything you need in the outlands, I'm your man.
What are you thinking?
The nomads know about the catacombs. They'll be coming soon, and there's nowhere to hide.
Are you serious? I mean, it was always a possibility.
But when they didn't discover them in the first few months, it seemed we were safe.
Tough break, I know, but that's how it is.
How did they find out?
Forget how they found out. Focus on what you're going to do about it.
You'll have to evacuate the city somehow. But it will not be easy. We can scarcely walk out the main gate. I have a key. It was my father's. It leads to a secret part of the catacombs. It is rumored there could be an escape route there. But it may not be easy to find it. If this is too much to ask of you, I will send my own men. But you surely have a better chance of success. What do you need?
Will you pay me for any tasks in the Outlands?
There is much I would like done in the Outlands, actually. For a start, there is a giant scorpion that harasses my caravans. Not much of an issue while the siege lasts, but I like to look ahead. Not to mention the merchant caravans that went missing before the siege began. I would dearly like to know what happened to them, and to recover my men if possible. I fear by now the Sebecan slavers have them. What are you thinking?
What do you know about the Sebecan slavers?
Perhaps the greatest menace to our merchant caravans. They sweep through the Outlands about once every moon and take both the living and the undead as their slaves. The guild has lost many good members to them over the years. I would be grateful for any aid you could render against them, or for any news of my lost merchants. It's been a tough year.
Do you know about the slaver stockade in Jagged Peak?
Aye, it's not far from the border camp into Temurier. My merchants won't go near Broken Spear Pass because of the Sebecans, though. Far too dangerous.
I need to search the stockade. Someone I'm looking for might be held there.
I've heard there's a secret entrance into the stockade that even the Sebecans don't realize is there. It might be something to consider. If you do manage to search the stockade, please look for any of my men the Sebecans may have captured. I will pay you for a rescue, or for any news of captured merchants. These are dark times.
250 for hunting the giant scorpion.
Will you stand by this price when the job is done, Jasker?
It was you that suggested you'd pay more last time. Very well. The hunt is on.
These are dark times.
If I find any of your merchants, I'll bring them back to you. For a price.
Of course, I never expect charity, although it is always welcome. I can offer 100 for news and 500 for each of my men you can bring back alive. I lost 2 caravans before the siege began, one led by Ibna and one led by Celine. I suspect the nomads attacked them and fear the worst. It's been a tough year.
I'm afraid Ibnar might be alive, but he isn't coming back to you. This letter explains everything.
I see. Farewell, Ibnar. Wherever you are. Here. I said I would pay for news. Even bad news. These are dark times.
I can hunt for an escape route in the catacombs. I owe you that much at least.
I will pay you, if you are successful, 1,000 coins.
Fine. Give me the key and I'll begin the search.
I don't know exactly which door this key unlocks, but my father swore it would lead to a secret route out of Toll. You are our only hope of escape now. What are you thinking?
Thou shalt face me now! This place looks better in shadow.